All
So how
right.
was your day, ma'am?
I'm doing good. May I get your name before we begin?
My name is Vijay Laxmi.
Okay. Hello, Miss Vijay.
Introduce myself?
Yes. Do you wish to introduce yourself? Sure, go ahead.
Yes. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. As you know, my name is Vijay Laxmi. By profession, I am a government teacher. I hail from Rajasthan. I am a mother of one. And in my free time, I love to read books and take care of the plants. So in nutshell, it's me.
I see. I see. Okay. And how has your day been so far, Mrs. Vijay?
It's I would say hectic, totally occupied because Diwali is round the corner. I had to do all things manage and sweeping, cleaning, decluttering, and
Mhm.
along with the I do a job. So my school time is 10 to 4 p.m. So
Okay.
and day before yesterday, we celebrated science fair.
All right.
So last week, and I would say the last whole month, we totally occupied, and even
Mm-hmm.
we get a holiday also. Yes, some holidays are there, but we had to spend some time in school and do the some preparation and all things. So I would say the whole month is totally busy, and it will
Mm.
go, I think, till Deepavali.
I see. I see. I find it very interesting. So you said that you're a mother of one and you're also working as a teacher.
Yes.
So, how do you find that balance between your professional life and just managing the house and with your child?
Nowadays, it's, I would say, ma'am, it became a habit because it's been long time I am doing job. I have started my job before my marriage. So I would say now it is easy and a daily routine. It is in my habit, I would say. So
Mm-hmm. I see.
sometimes in festivals and in wedding seasons, it is, I would say, some hustle, but every day we can manage. My husband, my son also give me some helping hand in household chores.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, would you say your husband and your son are supportive of your work and just of you as an individual?
No, no, no. They also, they both are, give some house helping hand in my household chore. And I would say we divided our household chore, our
Ah, that is
duties.
good. As it should be. Ideally, it
Mm.
should be divided amongst all family
Yes,
members, and
yes.
just the woman should not be doing everything.
No, no, it's not like that.
I see. That's good then. It's a healthy atmosphere for you.
Yes, yes.
I
We
see.
have to
And
manage. Mm.
what subject do you teach in school? What classes do you teach?
I teach, ma'am, in high school, 11th and 12th classes. My school is in Hindi medium. I teach English.
Okay, you teach English to the high school students?
Yes.
I see. And how is it working with high school students? Because they have this reputation of being very rebellious. Do you think they are very naughty,
Yeah.
very rebellious, difficult to control?
Yes, yes. Even I would say we can't control them. We just convince them we have a capability, otherwise, we can't control them. And especially in the government schools, we are not allowed to give some punishment, and at least, no, we can just shout them. Otherwise, we are totally bound to convince them because
Hmm.
we are government employees, so it might be harmful for us and our service. And
Mhm.
it jeopardizes sometimes if we give some a physical punishment, so it is not no allowed, and it is not, I would say, um, I don't have any proper word, but we can't control them giving some punishment. I realized if we try to give the punishment, so they would become very, they such a burn. We just
Hmm.
handle with love and respect. I think that at this age, adolescence age, they demand more respect and more attention.
Hmm. That's a beautiful perspective, Mrs. Vijay. I think your students would also appreciate that because a lot of the times we see the teachers become very strict or they punish the students, expecting that the students would listen to them. But sometimes it backfires. The students become more stubborn. They don't want to listen. That, oh, this teacher is so strict. This teacher is very aggressive. So they don't listen to them. But if,
At
like
least
you said, you handle
mm,
them with love and care, so that would build a rapport.
sometimes we can send them out the class,
Right.
send them out the class, and sometimes oh we just say, oh stand up on your
Mhm.
seat, keep quiet.
Mhm.
I would say that is the last punishment.
This is the last sort of punishment that you give. Just get move
Yeah.
out of the class. I
Yes.
see. Okay. And you mentioned that you've been teaching before you got married, right?
That time
So,
I was not a teacher. That time I was working as a clerical staff in social welfare department.
all right, in the social welfare. So you're very familiar to the school atmosphere and the students and everything. Do you think there's a lesson that you have learned that you carry within yourself? That, oh, this environment has taught me XYZ lesson.
Earlier, ma'am, I was a primary teacher, and I
Mhm.
was that time I was teaching mathematics. So to deal with the primary student, we can stick them, and no, we can control them, and they can do whatever we want. But in with the adolescence, we can't do whatever we want. We can just give option, this or
Mhm.
that is for your option. If you want to get good marks, so you have to work hard. Otherwise,
Mhm.
this is your life, and you should choose whatever you want. And
Mhm.
sometimes just know we threat them and we pretend them. We will not give you the good marks in
Mhm.
your your seasonal marks. So in that manner, and when no, just I was a primary teacher that time. I was dealing with the primary students. So that time they don't know what is the threatening and am I pretending or something. They just take as real things. Oh,
Mhm.
I am saying that was the real. But the
Mhm.
adolescent child and student, I would say, they easily understand. Sometimes they afraid of our threatens, or they would not give the good marks in the
Mhm.
seasonals and in practical subjects also. So in
Mhm.
that manner, we try to control. So
Mhm.
I have learned only I have learned with the adolescence, we have to deal with the patients, and if we are giving no respect, uh,
Mhm.
so I think they will give respect. It is a
Mhm.
mutual relationship.
Mhm.
We can't control them. I realized only. And
Mhm.
sometimes I realized if we are failed to make them understand, so it is not failure of the students. Some extent we fail.
Mhm.
It is the failure of teacher. And
Mhm.
I observe some teachers are very not hardworking. They have a different kind of technique to make them understand the
Mhm.
students. And
Mhm.
so it is depend on the it is depend on the teacher's quality, whatever
Mhm.
they can do. And if they have a quality, so they can do
That is
the
true.
students. But sometimes just teacher give do their formalities. So I give my lecture, and
Mhm.
after that it's students' responsibility whether they are getting my point or not. But
Mhm.
I would say ultimately it's the teacher responsibility. How if the students are not getting your explanations, whatever you are teaching in the classroom, so we should change our methods. We should
Mhm.
apply some different method, and according their mental level. Some students are very bright, but some students are, I would say, the moderate,
Mhm.
and some students are below of the level. So
Mhm.
we have to manage all things.
Hmm.
We have to manage all paperwork.
Right. All the
So
paperwork
I would
along.
say the management, whatever we have, we management is the main things. How can we manage?
That is true.
We are just no complaining, oh, this happened, that happened. How can I manage? So
Hmm.
it is not the solution, and we just focus on the solution.
Hmm. Mrs. Vijay, I would love a teacher like you. I like that you're self-aware and that you want to work on yourself constantly. I think that's a great aspect of a teacher.
Thank
Apart
you.
from teaching and your household activities that you mentioned, are there any other things that you enjoy or are you passionate about, you want to learn about?
Nowadays I wanted to become, I want to become in this language
Mhm.
a fluent and a proficient person, because no, I don't have any in a speaking environment at my school. We can't
Mhm.
speak in a classroom, and
Mhm.
especially no, in a real environment. I can
Right.
manage in a visual meeting, but in
Mhm.
front of the real audience, real
Mhm.
people, I start fumble, and I usually make more mistake comparison to the visual
Mhm.
meeting. So I
Mhm.
mitigate. I just want to mitigate my grammatical mistakes,
Mhm.
and I just want to remove fillers. So
Mhm.
that is now my only motto nowadays. Other than, if I have free time, so I would love to take care of the plants,
Mhm.
gardening. I
Mhm.
try to grow vegetable at home, whatever I can do.
Mhm.
Sometimes the climate and weather is not support us, but
Right.
I try.
I see. So you're interested in plants, you're interested in gardening. Um,
Mm.
I also really do enjoy taking care of plants, but I'm not as great. Are there any tips you would want to give me? Because the weather, as you mentioned, is really, what do I say? It's unpredictable. So I'm,
Unpredictable and so volatile. So, day before yesterday, it's a blistering hot. We are sweating like the
that's
pig.
true.
It's
Yeah.
raining in
And
my
then it
locality.
rains.
And day before yesterday, I watched, no, before the Dashera, I watched a memes. So, in this year, there is
Mhm.
no need to burn the Ravan and just the sand in the flood.
That is true. So
Yes.
because
So,
there's so much unpredictability. So maybe one
yes.
tip you would want to give me that I can apply for the life of my plants.
Yes, the plants are, I would say, ma'am, just like the our kids, and we have to take care of the evening, morning, and we have to take care of the temperature, climate. Just let's take example of I put my all plants outside in the sun,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
I'm totally busy in my school and house also. So some plants are very, I feel some they are withered. So I
Hmm.
just have to put inside in shady area. And
Right.
yesterday I found, oh, the weather is cloudy, so I
Hmm.
had to get out, and I placed in a open air. So we
I
have to
see.
take care and accordingly, and we have to keep in mind, different plants have the different requirements of the water. We
Mhm.
can't
Yeah.
give the same quantity of water that every plants. So
I feel like
we
this
have
is
to
where I mess
learn.
up. This is where I mess up. I put the wrong quantity of water. So I see. I'll
Some
keep
plants
that
are
one in mind.
require very less water, and some
Hmm.
plants require everyday water. We can't water each and every plant every day.
So,
So, and summer season, some plants are require sunlight, and
hmm.
some can't bear the sunlight. They just
Hmm.
grow in city area. So it
That,
depends. And
hmm.
we learn eventually. We can't learn through the bookish knowledge.
That is true. You're gonna have to grow a few plants and then figure it out.
Yes, yes.
All right, then I'll
Yes.
keep that in mind. So, anything you'd want to conclude
What
with now
kind
that
of
we're
the
drawing to
plants
the
do
end?
you have? What kind of the plants? What sorts of plant do you have?
I have one of those money plants. So I keep those because I can keep them in my bedroom. I can just put it in water. So sometimes I forget to shift it to the soil. So if you keep it in just water, it only lasts for a few days and then it's gone. So then I wonder where I went wrong. But now that you've recommended it to me, I'll keep it in my mind to keep shifting it and make sure the amount of water that I'm putting in my plant is appropriate.
Yes, you should not give the no everyday water to money plants,
Right.
especially. You can give the alternatives and 2 days and thrice in a week, and just you placed in sunlight
I
in
would
once a week. And
certainly I will try this next time.
have you ever tried to no pour them some milk water? Money plant grow when we pour the milk water.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yes, I am. We usually pour some milk water. Just take the 1 cup of the milk and
Mm-hmm.
mix with some water, and we try to twice and sometimes thrice in a week to the money plant. And
I
so it
see.
will help to green their leaves
Hmm.
and shiny, silky, smoothie.
Okay, I'm gonna tell this to my mother also. She really enjoys plants. So I'll tell her
Yes,
that I got this
especially
advice.
money plant.
Certainly.
It's for a money plant, not for every
Super.
plant.
Noted for money plants. All right. Okay then. Anything else you would like to conclude the session with?
Yes, yes,
Something you wanna
definitely.
something you
You
wanna
can
say?
give me some feedback and you can give me some tips and tricks. I try to practice whatever time I have. I try to manage. Today I booked the session 11 a.m. but I
Mhm.
couldn't take, so I had to cancel that session. And after
Okay.
that, I booked in evening. I try to practice.
Right.
Whatever what time I have, I try to
Mhm.
find some time for the practice. But yeah, if you have some special tips, so ma'am, you can give me and you can give me also feedback.
Okay, Mrs. Vijay, first of all, I would start with pros and cons, right? Things you can
Yes,
work on
yes,
and things that
definitely.
I already like about your speaking is that I feel like you speak very passionately. You talk about things that you care about, and the words that you use, I know how deeply, you connect with your work or how much you like plants. So that's a good thing that I can see the emotion in your words. The other thing is that I like the way that you modulate your voice. Like you don't speak in just one tone. You put your ups and downs, and that's very important because if you don't add that, then it becomes very bland, it becomes boring. So, those are the things I like about you speaking. What I do think you can include in your speaking is the fact that you speak well, but I feel like you doubt yourself. You're a little hesitant. That
Mm-hmm.
clarity of course is going to come with time, but once that sense of clarity you find within yourself, right, I feel like your flow will just be perfect. That being said, the other thing I think you can work on is enunciation and pronouncing words. A few words here and there I noticed were a little wobbly. That does happen sometimes, but yes, that is one thing I took note of. So that would be my input, and I think you did
Thank,
great overall. Just requires the effort that you're putting, just consistency, and that'll be great.
thank you, ma'am. So,
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Mrs. Vijay. It was so much fun to talk to
mm,
you. And now I
mm.
will make sure that I'm putting milk water in my money plants.
Definitely, you should try, ma'am. Bye.
Yes,
Take care.
certainly. Okay. Goodbye. Take care.
Bye.